you had these two members of Congress, part of the squad, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, Minnesota and Michigan, respectively. There was talk that they were going to put forward the request to officially visit the state of Israel. And this again, it puts a lot of things into question. And at first, you may say, well, they're members of Congress. But Israel actually has laws on its books very clearly that says if you support the boycott and divestment and sanctions movement, the BDS movement against Israel, you can be barred from entering the country. And it's issued on like a case-by-case basis. So what happened here is Rashida Tlaib and now Ilhan Omar have been officially barred. So they were going to arrive on Sunday in the state of Israel to tour the West Bank by a pro-Palestinian organization, and they weren't going to have any meetings with any government officials. So in a sense that they were traveling on official business, not really. I mean, they didn't have any government official meeting, no like leader-to-leader meetings, and they were expected to visit basically all hotspots: Hebron, Ramallah, Bethlehem, the annexed part of East Jerusalem, the Dome of the Rock, which again, just visiting the top of the Dome of the Rock is a high security situation. Been there a number of times. Both Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar are strong supporters, Harry, of the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement. They put it out there. They've let it be known.
These two individuals have engaged in a raft of offensive behavior, and the Israeli government has taken action, and rightly so. And it would be nice to see Nancy Pelosi follow the Israeli government's example and actually punish or censure these two representatives for continuing to engage in anti-Semitic statements and tropes.
President Trump actually put forward the statement from the U.S. government encouraging Israel to stop Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar from being allowed to visit. Be proud of your U.S. government. You can be proud of your president. He stood up for Israel. He actually let it be known. Listen, the U.S. is not going to have any issue, and the U.S. government has no issue if you want to bar these two members of Congress. They may speak for their districts. They don't speak for the United States of America. And if they violate your laws, which Israel has a law that says if you support the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement, the state of Israel can, not always, but can, bar you from entering the state of Israel.
Of course, the president doesn't want to be in a situation where a member of Congress or multiple members of Congress are excluded from an allies country, but he didn't create this situation. These two congressmen, their words and their actions, they created it, and this is an appropriate response from the state of Israel.